What the fuck up? What the fuck up? What the fuck up, bro? Yeah. Wait on the little people to get in that bit. However this shit work. Until then, gonna like this little J talk about Mr. Biden and Mrs. Whatever her name is, Harris, whatever the fuck that her name is. Y'all let me know if my audio straight. If my audio straight, give me a thumbs up or number one or something. If you're in that chat, make sure you hit the like button. But yeah, man, we talking about Mr. Biden again. And his flaky ass goddamn fucking Democrats, man. These flaky ass Democrats. What it was, last week we was on Asian hate. Now we on flooding the fucking country with immigrants. Biden said he won his first physical year. They have over 130, I think 130,000 immigrants. Now what y'all gotta do is y'all gotta break down the math of this shit. All the immigrants, they first 10 years, tax free. Don't pay no taxes. Everything from food stamps to, you know what I'm saying, any kind of subsidized income they can get is handed to them free. Now see, what they did was they put the bamboozle on you. Biden, he made it motherfucking seem like, hey, these Mexicans and South America is out of control. And South America always been out of control. Are you fucking serious? But I say that to say this. He pulled the bamboozle over y'all ass. This motherfucker say he 125. Like y'all break that number down. And we can break it down by our 5 major cities. Let's just say there's maybe 15 to 20,000 people, maybe 25,000 to each major city. Now, that's 30,000 people that the taxpayers have to pay for. The taxpayers have to pay for. Now, does that seem like a tax hike? Don't forget if these illegal immigrants get in criminal trouble, that you'll have to pay for it yourself. But like I said, if you're in the chat, man, let me know if you hear me. You know what I'm saying? We talking Joe Biden and the Camilla Harris, whatever you want to call it, regime or whatever the fuck these people want to do. Because it's obviously not for the people who they voted for. I mean, let's have a real conversation. Yeah, I got this cube. I got to get my blunt right in the background. The blunt don't hit right. Can't have a good show tonight. But yeah. Like I said, if you're in the chat, man, make sure you hit like, share, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Throw my ass off in the algorithm. Let's have a real conversation because it's blatant now. We blatantly getting ran over. And I say that to say this to you so-called African Americans and to you indigenous people trying to get some reform. You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with my blunt, y'all? I guess that's a little bit better. But yeah, man. Like I said, it's just ridiculous, man. Last week we on Asian hate. This week we on how we can make immigration great. You understand? When is it gonna be about the American people? Let alone black folks. We ain't even talking about black folks. When are the Democrats gonna do what they say they were gonna do? Because today's executive order showed me that they don't give a fuck about what the fuck we think at all. They pump us with distractions. True enough, I'm entertained by it, but I know how to take a time out from the shit. You know what I mean? And I understand when a motherfucker trying to fly some shit over a nigga head. But I say that to say this. They try to focal point on the fucking the Mexicans. Like I said, in this stimulus that we only got a little bit of money of, wasn't that his plan to give money to Mexico or South America so them people wouldn't rush the border? But you go there to sign 3 executive orders. One for motherfucking goddamn kids who crossing the border. Now what you gotta understand is kids can be anywhere from 17 years old on down. 17 years old on down. You understand? But that's still not the problem. Because they not gonna let all that. They gonna make it look like all those people are rushing the goddamn border. But what they really doing is giving all these criminal motherfucking goddamn drug lords all around the world, a pass to come in America, to flee. They're giving them a pass to come and make money. All these motherfucking world partners and everything else. Cause what y'all gotta understand, there's chaos going on outside of the world. It's chaos like a motherfucker. Motherfuckers who be talking about leaving America, I laugh because guess what? This probably the best place to be. But we living in a world where motherfucking presidents in their own country is getting fucked over. You know what I mean? So we got a lot of criminals who are being exposed and they running. You know what I'm saying? They cashing in them goddamn Democrat checks. Talking about 125,000. How in the hell listen to me? In a world populated with over 8 billion people, how in the fuck can you help 125,000 and how is that little dent gonna help the world? Y'all gotta look past the motherfucking bullshit, y'all. I seen the bullshit coming. I seen the bullshit coming. Mr. Biden. We got room on the song. What the fuck? Real talk. I appreciate that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that a lot. You know what I mean? But like I said before, I have anybody join on here, cause I trust me, I got a lot of friends who want to talk about this subject. It's just the whole simple fact. Let's just point out the basics here. You know what I'm saying? We got a criminal organization allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Fighting for criminals. You know what I'm saying? Cause now you starting to see what certain executive orders Trump was putting in. You know what I'm saying? And what they stood for. You know what I mean? Let me ask you, what kind of sense does it make to bum rush a country that's going through a pandemic? What sense does it make when its citizens are holding on to their life? For you to give free education, financial stability to these people who don't contribute to this country. Let's be real. You can give me a whole group of immigrants who talk about uh, going out for this country. But how many of those people sit up there and they give back to their country? You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of content creators that touch on the fact that a lot of those people from Mexico, and we're not even talking about Mexico. It's just a simple fact. We're talking about the administration. Anyway, uh, so crazy. But where was I? Cause like I said, I want to make sure that I'm on a calm. I want to be heard and want to let people know exactly what my frustration. Because at the end of the day, is I know it sounds like it's with Biden. I know it sounds like it's with Kamala Harris and the administration, but it's with my own black folks, man. Y'all voted for this shit. Y'all voted to be ran over, man. When I say ran over, man, one week is be concerned about this and vote for that, and the next week is be concerned about this and vote for that. And they give y'all enemy. Y'all set up that and y'all created y'all enemy over 4 years. Y'all enemy is Trump. Let's be clear. That's all black folks. You know what I'm saying? So as I'm going on this silent rant, I guess I want people to start to realize the pie. You know what I'm saying? That's in your face. Realize the pie that's in your face. Because one thing y'all don't realize is, but the Democrats do, Trump made more money than this country has ever made in any presidency. Democrats knew that. They stole that. I mean, and they're using it on the American people, allegedly. This is where you get your trolls. This is where you get your agents, your fake bloggers, all that money invested in the people like that. This is how you get your algorithm. You don't get your damn show ain't finna get a real motherfucker like yourself. They ain't paying me yet. Motherfuckers ain't reached out to me yet. You know what I mean? But I say that to say this because I don't want to get out of character. I want to stay on the stance. You understand? When we sit up there and give these people free education, like it's giving the immigrants the bootstraps that they tell us to put our shit on. I mean, what they tell us to put on. They tell us to put on our bootstrap. You know what I'm saying? First of all, like the old saying goes, we got to get some boots first. Ain't nobody giving. Let's be honest. Ain't nobody giving the black man, the so-called black man, a boot. I mean, and it's cool. I understand that because I understand the game that we're playing. It's a lot of misled black men that don't understand the game that we're playing. You know what I mean? So we got to come all the way on offense and go all the way on defense. And once you realize that either everyone is against you or everyone is created to be against you, you'll see that we on some Star Wars shit. But like I said, going back to this administration that passed these executive orders today. You know what I mean? Executive order one was for kids to cross the border. Executive two was to get funding, if I'm not mistaken. And executive three were to open the floodgates, if I'm not mistaken, to any other kids. Now I say that to say this. Now it's good, heartwarming the Americans. Y'all might see it as like, yeah, the kids gonna come, but you got to look at it like this here. People are strategists. You understand? They're strategists. You sit up there and think that these people not educated, they will sacrifice their kids for 10 years. They will give their kids 10 years away from their life, away from the bullshit that they got to go through. Have you raised by some foreigners? You know what I'm saying? Hoping you get a good education or a job and you send money back home. That's their game plan. They game plan based off faith. Off faith. Us ourselves, our game plan is based off belief. We believe that Democrats are gonna help us. We believe Biden is gonna help us. You know what I'm saying? And it's a joke that You know what I'm saying? Y'all use an excuse because y'all know this better than anybody else. Y'all know Kamala, or whatever her name is, Harris can't help us. Even if she was African American, which she is not. And y'all know that shit. Y'all know this bitch ain't African American. That's the funny thing about it. I gotta like my data, that shit. Shout out to Brian Flat Power King, my nigga. Y'all let me know if my audio is straight. If my audio ain't straight, y'all let me know so I can fix that bitch. But until then, we know what I'm saying. We're gonna invite some people on this bitch if they want to come on. You know how we do it. It's John Horse and Friends. But like I said, man, back to the conversation. Y'all let me know if I'm audio now, if it is right, if it ain't right. But I'm going on a nice, calm, cool, collective rant because the executive orders that was put into place today, which further lets me know that we're going back into the Obama age of shit. You know what I mean? That politically correct shit. And they prepping us. They want us to be nice to the motherfuckers who don't even come from this land. But let them get a piece of something. They spitting in your Chinese food. They whooping your ass because they think you're stealing some shit. Let's really talk about Asian hate. Is we talking about Asian hate against them or the Asian hate that they produce? Which one? Let's be real. Because how the fuck you just gonna come out of left field and let's talk about Asian hate and what's been going on for years? Am I not missing my motherfucking self when I say goddamn police brutality? And that's just one of the damn things that black people do. I mean, but we sit up there and we garnered all this energy for the Democrats to do what they did again. Put your shit on you. I mean, a lot of people raised Clinton up because of his first administration, but what did he do? Motherfucker shitted on you. Motherfucker shitted on you, bro. Shitted on you. And they continue to shit on you. Like they ain't running out of toilet paper. You understand? Because like I said, in those 5 major cities, everybody in that city is going to have to pay for those 30 to 25, I mean, those 25 to 30,000 immigrants that are allowed in your city, that are allowed to take the positions that you need to succeed. And guess what else they was talking about? Passing the law so a lot of you uneducated motherfuckers can stay uneducated. They don't want you with degrees and shit like that there. They don't want you with that. You understand? They want to give those jobs to the foreigners. It's better to teach them. They're more willing instead of a motherfucker with a choice. This is how you take freedom of choice away. You don't give no choice. You either take the job or you don't. But what people don't realize is you are already chosen for the job before you even make a choice. You know what I mean? Whether you want that job or not. They have a slot for you. You understand? This is what I call artificial intelligence. You understand? Because I don't know what it is. Motherfuckers waiting not to see the physicals, maybe waiting to see some robots or some shit like that. But I mean, artificial intelligence to me is just another word of control. And if we not more controlled in this day and age, I don't know what the fuck we is. I mean, we too controlled to be lost. Because we know exactly what the fuck we want. We just can't explain. Now, if you want to talk about a cerebral, there we go. What the fuck is wrong with me? No. Cerebral sense of things. Hold on, let's see what the fuck to do. Hey man, like I said, man, if you in this bitch, man, you know what I'm saying, hop on this bitch with your boy. Mic check, mic check. 1 2 1 2. Um, yeah, like I said, I'm back in this motherfucker. I apologize. I apologize for the quick break. But like I said, man, it's only one thing that we're talking about. We're talking about this administration that everybody put their energy in, and we're starting to see it unravel. Like my whole thing is like, damn, how does it unravel so fast? You understand? Was it the fake belief in the vice president? When have y'all ever seen a vice president do something? I mean, shit. Shout out to your boy Dick Cheney. That motherfucker, he did something not right. I didn't see the motherfucker in the bright orange vest, but that's a whole nother subject. You know what I mean? Shout out to the Bush administration, and we gonna talk about psyops and shit like that. Shout out to them. They 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 gave us this energy for this psyop, just believe in the psyop, because they was getting away with so much shit that it was questionable because it was such a dumbass administration. You understand? But just think about how far long ago that was. That was about 20 years ago, man. You know what I mean? We living in a day and age now where learning the psyop of so-called being woke is basically ABCs 1 2 3s type shit. So with that being said, it's very clear to see shit. Your kids can see through the fucking Biden administration. You understand? You are clearly taxing us at the fucking ass by giving us extra shit that we don't need during a pandemic. Let me might add, because it goes back to what I was saying. We talking about 30,000. You know what I'm saying? Brand new ass people in your shit. And just to get this correct, the third and the final, the third and the final law or whatever they want to put in, however they got their shit going. Executive order. This is what we talking about. Is to make all those immigrants new Americans. You like I said, man, look, this is John Horse and friend. What the fuck are my friends? I put the chat off in it. You know what I mean? I put the link in that bit. And like I say, man, it's a lot of bullshit we can sit up here and talk about. But to me, this is a real situation because this is some shit that affects us 4 and 5 years down the road, and nobody wants to talk about it. You know what I mean? Right now, it may sound like I'm complaining, but when you sit up there and your check is $40 and $50 less, and you need those $40 and $50, then you'll understand what I'm talking about. You understand? How can you flood a country that's already sick? First of all, psychological. You know what I'm saying? We ain't even talking about physical. You know what I'm saying? So when are we gonna have a moment where we call people on this shit? I mean, cause this dude clearly passed 3 executive orders in one day, and nobody barely batted an eye because one is about immigration, and a lot of us not informed on immigration, which sucks ass because you don't understand how it hits your fucking pockets and how you have to take care of those immigrants and how those immigrants don't invest back into this country. Them motherfuckers invest back into their country. And I'm sorry to repeat myself because I know that's probably like the second time I said that. But it's true though. It's true. Nobody says shit. Um, and then talking about becoming new Americans. That goes back to the first executive order that he passed. All those fucking kids. Do you not understand 4 to 5 to 6 to 7 to 8, 10 years passes by so fucking fast? It passes by so fast. Those little kids that they son off will be grown. But see, we live in such a social media age that we tend to forget shit 3 to 6 months. You understand? Before you know it, little Jose's grown up. The Jose's done used damn near your back and your kids' back. Because in the next 10 years, your kids will be falling into this system that we call employment. So where would their taxes be going? Will they even get Social Security? Hell, will we get Social Security? These are the questions that we not coming to the forefront. You know what I mean? But we steady got motherfuckers arguing about real problems. Ain't nobody here talking about child support. We talking about real black issues that can really give an up and up. Like taking the child support system out, bring the black family together. You know what I mean? I mean, you can't really say black family no more. You got to use family or poverty because everybody's so quick to exclude themselves and mix or so quick to label themselves. People are so quick to label themselves and stand on their labels. That's what's crazy about this new world that we live in. Motherfucker will call themselves po and be over there with the fucking struggling people. You know what I mean? But it's all good. Damn. We've been on this bitch about 30 minutes. I don't really hang out by myself too long. That defeats the purpose of John and friends. But like I said, I mean that's pretty much all I had to say. I mean, I wanted to see what other people had to say or if they had to chime in anything. But hell yeah, I mean I had to keep it cerebral to I guess hit my points because I could have got real angry about this shit like I was earlier, but it's just the whole simple fact of getting the message out there. This is another strike and another offense against the so-called black people who are trying to uplift themselves, or the black people who are trying to uplift black people. Let's be real. I mean, because a lot of these people that are so-called trying to uplift black people are rich and well off already. That being said, man, I just got an opinion, man. This John West, man. How Grand Rising.